Education is vital to our success and survival as a country, and no one really seems to put it on the pedestal that it deserves. Education really is our greatest tool. Our students, our youth, really are the future, and we need to put an emphasis on their education and help them become the leaders of our society that we need them to be. Bernie is progressive and doesn't waver in his views on education, making education free from kindergarten, taking you all the way through trade school or to college, and making that a huge emphasis in what our society needs will change everything. It will tell our black children, it will tell our white children, it will tell our Latino children that you can be whatever you want to be, and it will put you in the right direction.
So they asked why we felt the burn. And I feel the burn because of the integrity that I see in Bernie Sanders. He's not a political chameleon that we're so used to, changing his stripes to fit his audience. And well, actually, he is kind of beholden to special interests. But we're the special interests. I feel the burn because he and I are on the same side of most, if not all, issues. And I'm tired, maybe you are too, very tired of being depressed about the state of society, government, and the environment. He is the one to follow President Obama and take us closer to being a just, compassionate, and righteous society that puts government back into the hands of the people instead of the corporations. So I also feel the burn because Senator Sanders is who he has always been, a man of the people who cares for the people. There is real change in the air. There's a groundswell rising. And I feel it, and I know y'all do too. And though I've been disappointed before, I trust Bernie Sanders. I feel the burn. Now is the time for Bernie Sanders to be president of the United States.
Howdy, my name is David Hadcock. I'm from Auburn, Alabama, but for those of you who are Crimson Tide fans, I'm going to go to the University of Alabama next year. So. I guess I gotta ask you, this has been something everybody's been saying, but do you all feel the burn? I feel the burn, let me tell you why. Because I'm a college student, I've been working to put myself in college. My brother has been working for years to put himself in college. And why? Because we think that's the best way to get a better opportunity. But we are saddled with hundreds of thousands of dollars of student debt. And how are we going to have a better future? How are we going to see the American dream when beggars own our education and not us? And Senator Sanders understands why we as Americans are all entitled to the American dream, why we deserve the American dream. And he hasn't been saying that for weeks, like some candidates. He hasn't been saying that for months. He's been saying that for years. He's been saying that for decades. Has been voting for you, has been speaking for the American people. And I think it's time he is the next president of the United States of America.
Hey everybody, I'm a graduate of UAB. One of the things I've noticed about Bernie Sanders is that in our generation, we're millennials, and one of the things that we care about most is, like, for real, keeping it real. And one thing that he does is he keeps it real. He's not owned by corporations. He's not owned by all this or whatever it is. But one thing I've noticed is that he actually cares about our generation. And one thing that our generation has noticed is the fact that we have power. It's the fact that we can make differences and that this is our future. So he's enabling us, he's giving us the power to actually influence our future and be like the type of people that, create the type of world that we want to live in. And as millennials, as people who are educated, as people who want to go forward in this world and create a world where our children and our children's children can actually benefit from telling you guys